Hello everyone, in this video I have a problem here that says when x to the power of 1/2 plus x to the power of negative 1/2 is equal to 4, meanwhile x is positive, find for x plus x to the power of negative 1, x squared plus x to the power of negative 2, and x to the power of 3/2 plus x to the power of negative 3/2. And first I'm going to solve for x plus x to the power of negative 1. To find for this, we're going to square both sides of this equation, which then we will get, well, if we square this, we will get x to the power of 1 plus 2 times x to the power of 1/2 times x to the power of negative 1/2 plus x to the power of negative 1, which 4 to the power of 2 is 16. And these two just cancels out to be 1. And if we subtract 2 on both sides, we get 2 from here. We get 16 minus 2, which is 14. So we already found for the first one easily. And now we're going to move on to the second one. X squared plus x to the power of negative 2. To find for this, we're going to square what we just found. We're going to square both sides of this equation. If we square x plus x to the power of negative 1, square 14, which is equal to 196. If we square this, we get x squared plus 2 times x to the power of negative 1 plus x to the power of negative 2, which is equal to 196. And again, these two cancels out to be 1. What we're trying to find for is x squared plus x to the power of negative 2. And if we subtract 2 on both sides from this, we get 196 minus 2, which is 194. We already found the first two. Now we can solve for x to the power of 3/2 plus x to the power of negative 3/2. To find for this, we're going to cube both sides of this equation. I don't know if that's how you say it, cube. You know what I'm saying, right? To the power of 3 is equal to 14 to the power of 3. And if we cube this, then using the formula, a plus b to the power of 3 is equal to a to the power of 3 plus 3 times a to the power of 2 times b plus 3 times a to the power of, a times b to the power of 2 plus b cubed. We're going to use this formula. We first have x to the power of 3 plus 3 times x to the power of 2 times x to the power of negative 1 plus 3 times x to the power of negative 2 plus x to the power of negative 3, which is equal to 14 to the power of 3. Oh, wait. I apologize, but I made a mistake here. I saw this as x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of negative 3. That is my mistake. And so we're not supposed to cube this equation, but we're supposed to cube this equation. So if we cube that equation, then we get cube it is equal to 4 to the power of 3. And then using this formula once again, we square this and we get x to the power of 3 over 2 plus 3 times x to the power of 1 times x to the power of negative 1/2 plus 3 times x to the power of 1/2 times x to the power of negative 1 plus x to the power of negative 3/2, which is equal to 4 to the power of 3, and that is 64. We can factor the middle part of this equation with 3. If we factor it by 3, then we get If we multiply these two together, then we get x to the power of 1/2, plus if we multiply these two together, then we get x to the power of -1/2. And x to the power of 1/2 plus x to the power of -1/2 is then something that we found from, is something that we already have, 4. So this is equal to 4. And since we're solving for x to the power of 3 halves plus x to the power of -3 halves, we will get plus 3 times 4, which is 12, is equal to 64. Now, if we subtract 12 on both sides, then we get x to the power of 3/2 plus x to the power of -3/2 is equal to 64 minus 12, which is 52. So that will be it for this video, and in my next video, I will solve something similar to what I solved in this video, except that will be solving in the opposite direction, and you'll see what I mean if you watch it. Bye, thank you for watching.